start with the pure vowels or monophthongs they are. You see, I have the list of the monophthongs here, which we have already seen in our last session. It starts with the sound E, 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 A, O, O, U, and 12 of them, and out of which you can see the symbols with the two dots on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them are long in nature compared to the others which are shorter. So these are the 12 pure vowels. Now what is this diphthongs? Diphthongs, as the word suggests, D-I, means two. So actually diphthongs are combination of vowel sounds. Combination of more than one, that is two vowels, two pure vowels. We get what is known as a diphthong, which are 8 in number. Now the first diphthong we are going to learn, that is the symbol and the sound produced by it, is actually a combination of number 3 and number 1. What would be the combination of 3 and 1? A and E, when they combine together, we get the diphthong, the sound A, and that is the first one. Diphthong number 1 is A plus E, A, and you have this sound in words like EIGHT, 8, WEIGHT, wait. The sound is A combination of A and E. When they combine together, we get the diphthong A. Number two is a combination of, a very rare combination of number 3 and number 12. What would be the sound produced when we combine number 3 and number 12? It is A, and you have this sound in words like SHARE, share, BEAR, bear, air, A and and that is the second one. Number 2 is A plus BEAR, bear, and RARE, rare, air. Number 3, diphthong number 3 is a combination of number 9 and number 12. Oo and What happens in oo and when you combine oo and we get a sound oo. You got it? Oo. You have the sound in words like POOR, poor, oor, SURE, sure, CURE, cure, in all these words, you have this diphthong u, and it is represented by u and number 12. U, poor, S-U-R-E, sure. Number 4, diphthong number 4 is actually a combination of number 1 and number 12. What is the sound produced when you combine 1 and number 12? Ear, and it is represented by number 1 and number 12. Ear. You have this word in you have this sound in words like here, C-H-E-E-R, cheer, B-E-A-R, beer, E and You have to listen carefully to the sound because some are confusing. This one is E plus ear, and you have the sound in words like here, cheer, etc. Number 5 is a combination of a part of number 8 and number 1. A part means the O sound and E sound. What happens when O and E combine together? You get the sound oi, and it is represented by O sound plus E sound. This is a diphthong, 5th diphthong, and sound, you have this sound in words like B-O-Y, boy, T-O-Y, toy, oi, O plus E, oi. The next one is a combination of a shorter version of number 6. What would be a shorter version of number 6? A plus E. What happens when A and E combine together? You get the sound I, E-Y-E, I, S-K-Y, sky, S-P-Y, spy, I. And that symbol is written in a particular way. That is, it is like this. This is the symbol for A sound, and of course the E. A plus E, I, sky, I, E-Y-E, I. A plus E. You may note particularly this particular symbol, which is very special. This is the way it is written, the symbol A plus E, I. The next one, 7th one, is a combination of number 12 and number 9. 12 and 9, a combination of 12 and 9, plus O. We mispronounce this sound very much. For example, in a word like G-O, normally we say go. It's a wrong pronunciation. It is go, go. In order to say something, in order to say negative, respond negatively to something, we say no. That's a wrong pronunciation again. The correct pronunciation is no, O. And that O sound is produced by number 12 and U number number 9. 12 and 9, you get O, go. N-O, no. P-O-S-T, post. Please post the letter, not post, but post the letter. Please post the letter, post, go, no. The last one, eighth diphthong. Eighth diphthong is actually a combination of, again, a shorter version of 6, which we have already used here, and number 9. A shorter version of number 6 and number 9. It is a plus u, ow, ow. And it is also in the same way it is written. That is, the symbol is, this is a and this is u, ow. A plus u, ow. You have this sound in words like C-O-W, cow, H-O-W, how, cow, now, ah-oo, ow. Let's have a quick revision. Let's have a quick revision of this particular diphthongs. The symbols and the sound produced by them in words which I have written on the right hand side here. The first one is a combination of A and E, which is A. The sound we have in words like eight, wait, gate, G-A-T-E, gate. Second one, air. You have the sound in words like bear, rare, air. Third one, oo plus oor, which you have the sound you have in words like P-O-O-R, poor, S-U-R-E, sure. Fourth one is a combination of E and ear, which you have in hear, cheer, tear, ear. Fifth one, O plus E, oi, boy, toy, coy, soil, oil. Sixth one, it is A plus E, I, which you have in words like sky, I, E-Y-E, I. Seventh one is oo, oh. You have this sound in words like G-O, go, N-O, no, P-O-S-T, post. The last one, A plus U, ow, A plus U, ow, which you have in words like cow, now, and words of that particular category. Now, it may be surprising to at least a few of you how to keep these symbols in mind. Now, it is very simple because I have explained to you the sound. We have the pure vowels here, and as I told you, combination of two vowels we get diphthongs, and I have explained to you the symbol. What you have to see, what you have to be careful is, you have to stick to the kind of shape of the symbols. You have to exactly write it in the same way I have written here, and standard dictionaries will give you the same. But there may be some printing printing difficulties, and so some of the shapes will be different, but then almost the same thing you can see in any standard dictionary. If you want to look at the pronunciation of a particular word, after the word is given, you always see the transcription part of it. Writing a word using phonemic symbols is known as the transcription. So when I ask you to transcribe a word, when I ask you to transcribe a word after I introduce the consonants also, you will be able to transcribe any word using phonemic symbols. We'll do that in our next session when we are going to deal with the consonants. Now, please repeat these sounds at home when you get time, so that you get them correctly, because that is very necessary for you to get the correct pronunciation of these symbols, so that in future you will be able to pronounce well and you will be good at pronunciation. Thank you very much for listening to me, and do some homework, some repetition of these sounds as I produced, and see whether you are thorough with the symbol and the sound produced by it. Thank you for listening to me. We'll continue later. Till then, keep well, and we'll be dealing with the consonants in the next session that we are going to deal with.